Peace. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. And with this particular video, I want to talk about how I wouldn't care if I died of coronavirus or COVID-19. Now, I don't want you to think that I'm making this video or speaking on this or taking this position out of irresponsibility or foolishness. I've been social distancing, sheltering at home, keeping 6 feet distance, only dealing with the essentials. It's kind of easy when you live outside of the matrix. It's easy to do those things. So I've been doing all those things. Even willing to wear a mask and glove in public so that I don't do anything that endanger the health or the well-beingness of another individual. I really want you to feel where I'm coming from with this video. It's not out of a responsibility or lack of consideration for the health, life, and well-beingness of other human beings. But it's out of enjoying the destruction of the oppressor. I'm enjoying witnessing the cleansing of the wicked from the earth, the cleansing of the earth. And if I could get rid of coronavirus just to save myself, if I can get rid of COVID-19 just for my own health, I wouldn't do it to stop the destruction of the system, the matrix, and white supremacy. I wouldn't stop it. It saddens me when I see black people who have been plagued by this pandemic, by this virus. I'm very saddened. But we have to keep in mind, white supremacy, the matrix, is being destroyed. It's being destroyed, and it is a divine destruction. It is prophetic, and it is timely. They're having to free the slaves. They're having to free people from the jails. Let them out, release them early. The stock market is crashing, going into a recession. Corporate America coming to a halt. Disney World shut down, casinos losing money. The matrix is being destroyed. Politicians and government employees and workers of all sorts, law enforcers, dying, stricken with COVID-19 and coronavirus. It is destroying white supremacy. It is destroying the matrix. The United States of America have become the epicenter of this pandemic. New York, one of the wickedest places on earth. The matrix is collapsing. Almost 7 million people unemployed. For the work that coronavirus is doing, for the work that COVID-19 is doing, I wouldn't care if I died, because I know that America, the United Snakes of America and white supremacy, is dying along with me. They say blacks only make up 12% of the population. They project over 250,000 deaths in America from the coronavirus. That means 88% of those deaths will be the enemy. Will be the enemy. The world oppressor will be the multiple will be the highest number, the highest portion of those deaths. Babylon is falling right before our eyes in this very time. And the destruction of white supremacy, of this system, of this matrix, is way more important than the few black lives that's going with it. So don't try to save America thinking that you're saving yourself. The only reason America is not killing you right now directly is because it's trying to save itself. And like our teachers and leaders have said to us in the past, the white man's hell is the black man's heaven. And out of this hell, of this pandemic, the kingdom of the black God will rise out of the ashes and out of the dust of this fallen, corrupt empire. So I don't want you all worried or fearing dying of coronavirus. The most paramount death is the death of this system and the death of white supremacy. That is the center stage execution. So I'm not going spending these time worrying about if I'm going to die of the coronavirus or if I'm going to catch it and this, that, and the other. This is a divine pandemic, and I think we need to be looking at it as such. Don't pray for an end to this. Don't rush this. Let it do everything it need to do. Let it do everything that it need to do. And hopefully it's not over with until it has completely destroyed this matrix and destroyed white supremacy. Hopefully it does not stop. We are at the base for world oppression, world exploitation, world extortion. We are at the base, and the base has been hit. And yes, it's biological warfare. It is biological warfare from the ancestors. It is biological warfare from the spiritual world to set this world straight. Something needed to come and humble this nation. It needed to humble these world leaders, this government, this system. Something needs to humble it. It's getting too far out of control. The largest prison population in the world, locking up everybody. Shooting unarmed black men down in the streets. Something needed to come and humble this world that we're living in and deal with this enemy and deal with this devil. And yeah, since we're over here, some of us may get caught up in this. But that's not the main theme. That's not the main part. That's not the focus. The focus is destruction of this wicked world that we're living in today. I urge many of you all to start making your way out of the matrix. If you're smart, martial law is coming. Martial law is on its way. They're going to try to lock down everything. You all need to start making your way out of the matrix, making your way out. The 5G network is about to start being set up in these major cities, every single where. Start making your way out. Start making your way out of the matrix. The time is now to get out. What more do you need? Do you need the military at your front door telling you that you cannot leave your home before you get out and get into the jungles, get into these woods? What more do you need to see to leave the matrix, to leave the city, to leave these concrete jungles? What are you waiting for? What more do you need? It's time to get out. before you get stuck and before you cannot get out. It's time to start getting out. It's about to go down. I want to talk about the link between the coronavirus and the 5G network. I'll do that in another video. But I have some interesting insight on that. But that's what I want to say in this video. I wouldn't care. Don't worry about your own life. Don't sit around and fear your own life. The wicked is being judged right now, is being punished. And that is the focus right now. It's King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnoblepblacksupremacy.com. Donate and don't hate.